What's going on, Aquarius? Welcome to your reading for November 2021. This is the Autistic Mystic. Welcome to my YouTube channel. In this reading, we're going to look at your overall general energy for the month of November. We're going to look at some things you don't see coming for the month of November, and we're also going to get some advice and messages from your spirit guides and angels for November 2021. Keep in mind, this is a general reading, so take the messages that resonate with you personally. Also, be sure to check your other signs for a full forecast of your November energy. And with that being said, definitely smash that like button so that this reading can reach all the people that it needs to. Also, it helps me grow this channel. So without further ado, let's do 4 major shuffles and pull the energy for the Aquarius people watching this reading. As always, I want to thank the angels, interdimensional beings, and spirit guides who are overseeing this act of divination. Messages for Aquarius for November 2021. Messages for Aquarius for November 2021. Messages for Aquarius for November 2021. Ooh. Damn, Aquarius, you see these cards? This reading is not messing around. Alright, your spirit guides are messing with you though. So, Aquarius, your reading is looking pretty amazing, to be honest with you. So, let's start off right up top. This top row, Aquarius, is your overall general energy for the month of November. You have the Sun, the Lovers, and the Eight of Swords. So it's looking like it's a great time for love. For those of you who are single out there, I mean, you have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Lovers, and the Sun card. So this is looking pretty auspicious, pretty abundant. So this Sun card is really one of the most powerful cards in the tarot. I mean, it is really a portal into a sphere of happiness, letting your inner child out. So I see you guys kind of basking in the sun for November here. It looks like you're going to be having an overall, pretty damn great time. You have the Lovers card right next to the Sun. So for a lot of you, I feel like you're going to be pushing your boundary here. What's coming through for a lot of you is maybe for a long time you were left out in the dark, right? You have this Moon card as a message from your spirit guide down here. So I feel like this is going to be really a sphere of renewal, especially in the love department. I could definitely see someone coming in for you here. Now, you do have this Eight of Swords, Aquarius, in the overall general energy for November. So some of you may be feeling like you're a little bit trapped, like maybe you're not. I feel like for some of you, someone new is going to come in here, kind of rock your world, but then it's going to bring up all the crap, all of your negative belief systems about not really being able to deserve the love that you feel. But I mean, this is really good news for love. Ace of Cups, Lovers, Two of Cups. I mean, someone is barging into your reality. I just sense with this Eight of Swords, either them or you, whether you're the person making an offer or they are, someone's going to feel like they don't deserve this love. Okay, but you do have the World card right underneath it, so that's going to end. Now, it's interesting that right after, it's right in between this Eight of Swords, you have the Lovers, Eight of Swords, and then the Two of Cups in the order. So it seems like there's going to be a lover that comes in, someone's going to feel like they don't deserve it, and then all of a sudden you're going to bounce back and be like, no, I absolutely do deserve it. It's interesting that this World card, for what you don't see coming, is right underneath this Eight of Swords. So it almost seems like this feeling of self-recrimination, of beating yourself up over some sort of situation in your life, especially in the love department. I feel like that's going to end. The world is all about an ending, a phase completely ending for you. So it's really interesting as well. You have this Six of Cups as a message from your spirit guide, and this is all about children. You also have the Sun card, the little child on the horse here. So there's something about the Sun, Ace of Cups, Six of Cups, returning to a childlike innocence And that's really what's going to get you out of this frequency. I feel like a lot of you guys may be doing shadow work, like you may be trying to like dive into your mind about how you can feel worthy of love. I feel like the mind is not really the answer. I feel like it's just totally stepping out of the mind, right? Kind of like an Eckhart Tolle type of Zen approach that's really going to help you out. Now, this is what you don't see coming: the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups in the world. All right, so I really feel like for a lot of you, this is what you were kind of expecting. This Eight of Swords, like you were expecting a love to come in, but I don't think you expected how strong it was going to come in. Now, we are going to clarify all this in a second, okay, to really see what's going on. But this Ace of Cups is right here in the centerpiece of your reading. This is all about new love, positive emotions. I feel like some of you are going to meet a soul contract here. Two of Cups and the Lovers, and the World. This triangle is saying like there's a certain phase of not getting love that's over. Someone new is coming in for you here, Aquarius. Now, the message from your spirit guide and the advice from your spirit guide is a little bit interesting. We have the Moon card, we have the Four of Swords, we have the Six of Cups here. So the Moon card is all about some sort of like deception, right? Some sort of secret that you kind of need to uncover. You need to keep your guard up a little bit, your spirit guides are saying. I feel like what this has to do with is you not letting it land is honestly what's coming through, Aquarius. It's like, I feel like there's so much love. Like, this could even be two potential different partnerships coming in. This could be lovers. This could be a friendship. I feel like your spirit guides are saying that this is an illusion, right? The Moon is all about illusions, and the Eight of Swords is also about illusions, because it's not that the Eight of Swords, the woman in this card, is not that she's actually trapped. She just thinks she's trapped. And so I feel like your spirit guides are putting this here almost like a diagonal leapfrog, like Eight of Swords, Ace of Cups to the Moon. It's an illusion that you're trapped, but this is going to be so overwhelming with the Sun, right? The Sun melts everything. So there's this feeling of like the whole reading is like you're melting away any sort of self-doubt, any sort of feeling like you don't deserve it. Now, it's interesting you do have the Four of Swords here. I feel like your spirit guides are saying just wait for something to come in. I do get the feeling like stuff is coming at you. This isn't really a feeling of This isn't a feeling of you going out on a limb to reach out to someone. I would say your spirit guides with this Four of Swords are saying, just take a breath, relax in November, and let this stuff come to you. Maybe you have a hard time receiving. You feel like look at this person's hands are behind her back, right? So she doesn't have any hands open. But you do have the hand of God coming in here with the source, right? With this Ace of Cups. So it's saying this energy is over, right? And then you have the Six of Cups, which is quite interesting. I feel like your spirit guides are saying return to that childlike openness, but for some of you, this could be a lover returning from your childhood, someone that you kind of grew up with, that you always were fond of, that could be really coming in here. So it's super, super, super powerful stuff. Let's go ahead and start clarifying some of this stuff for you for November, Aquarius. All right, yeah, we have the Rebirth card. It's interesting that the child would come out again here. So there's something about having a childlike innocence and letting things land is really what like the overall energy is here, Aquarius. It's great stuff. But you're going to have to be strong as well. So it's not that you could just be like a child and just like sit around. There's something that you have to be. You have to definitely tap into yourself here. Now, I definitely sense that there's like, this is like divine intervention. Okay, but let's go ahead and clarify some of these cards now to really see what's going on. Let's clarify this Lovers card. Why is this Lovers card coming up in the overall general energy? Some of you, by the way, it's interesting. I feel like this is you loving yourself, setting yourself free. Then unexpectedly, a new relationship comes in that completely solidifies this old phase of being stuck out of your life. So let's go ahead and really clarify. Let's see what Spirit has to say about these lovers for you, Aquarius. I mean, this reading is like almost so good. I'm almost like speechless. It's one of those readings where I'm trying to verbalize it, right? But there's so much positivity that any label that I try to put on this frequency that you're going to experience in November, it would really take away from the actual experience of it. Okay, so just keep that in mind. My words are only a pointer. My words are only a guide. Don't mistake the words for the actual thing, right? Why is the Lovers card here for Aquarius in November? I feel like someone has been eyeing you. Okay, so the Lovers card is clarified by the Conditioning card. Okay, so I feel like this really is about self-love for a lot of you guys. Breaking free from any sort of limitation. This is kind of like the devil card in this Osho Zen tarot deck. So it is the feeling like you guys have been blocking the sun for so long. It's almost like maybe some of you have been feeling like there's a dark cloud that follows you wherever you go. Here, I feel like it's honestly like this whole energy is you're breaking free. This person is tied up, but you see this person's also tied up in the conditioning card, the lion. But it's all, you know, the lion is the sun as well. So you're going to be breaking free from any sort of like negative self-imposed limitation. I feel like this is you loving yourself. Finally, not a lot of you potentially you've been internalizing the voices of other people, right? Like not accepting yourself. But there's someone out there that's going to accept you just as you are. It's not that you have to even change anything. I feel like intuitively a lot of you guys, maybe you watch like a Victoria's Secret commercial and you think you have to be like this supermodel. Guess what? Half the guys on planet Earth don't even like those girls, guys. Like, people want real. People want you as your authentic self. And I feel like that's what's going to come through for you, Aquarius, here. Okay, people don't want superficial bullshit. All right, so let's see. Why is this Eight of Swords here for you, Aquarius, for November? Jumper. All right, yeah, we have Beyond Illusion. The Beyond Illusion card is all about seeing through the BS, and I feel like it's you seeing that these ropes are an illusion. It's time for you to break free, but also just sit back. Remember the advice from your spirit guide: sit back and let someone come through. Someone's going to be making it. Someone wants to rule the world with you. Go out into the world with you. Okay, so it's almost like someone who's going to come in. You're in a similar frequency where maybe both of you are transcending conditioning, transcending all these illusions together, and then you ascend together. Now, some of you, this could just be a revitalization of a relationship that you're already in. Okay, so for those of you already in a relationship, I see it improving, but vast majority, this is a new person coming in. So let's go ahead and clarify that Two of Cups here for you, Aquarius. It really is, it's one of those readings where the energy is so good, anything I say takes away from it, okay? So let's see, why is this Two of Cups here for you, Aquarius? This definitely has to do with partnerships and a physical person coming into your reality. Why is the Two of Cups here for Aquarius? By the way, this is what you don't see coming, okay? So things are going to unfold better than you could even imagine here in November. Okay, so the Two of Cups is clarified by the Creativity card. All right, so this is the Empress, okay? This is ultimate abundance. To me, though, it's almost like your soul has been pregnant with a pre-birth agreement, okay? Take it or leave it. I believe that this person who's going to come into your life, it was meant to happen. This is almost like your destiny, honestly. And so all the time that you spent beating yourself up over not being good enough, now you're starting to realize in November that gave you more clarity about yourself and your own psyche. So now that you're truly ready for this person, you could have someone who is abundant coming to you, making an offer, trying to court you. Also, someone could be creatively trying to get into your reality. For some of you, this is going to be you creatively finding a way to meet up with this person. But for the vast majority of this reading, someone is coming and extending their hand to you, and they're very abundant. This person's going to change your life. And I really do feel like we have the Six of Cups, that we keep having all this stuff about children. I feel like this is someone who you had a pre-birth agreement to meet up with them and explore this reality with them. So it's super powerful, like soulmate type energy all over the place. So let's clarify this Ace of Cups as well, just to get more clarification. Why is this Ace of Cups here for Aquarius in November? All right, you have a flow that's built into your destiny. You just got to let it unfold. And I feel like you're in the perfect spot now. Why is this Ace of Cups here for Aquarius? This could also be for some of you doing what you used to love in childhood, like an expansive emotional state. Oh my God, are you kidding me, guys? The Ace of Cups is clarified by the Lovers. Wow. So this is someone coming in for you guys. You have the Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups clarified by the Lovers. You literally had the Lovers above the Lovers. So Aquarius, someone, I feel like whoever this person is, for some of you, this is going to be someone who is kind of watching you transform, or like even seeing you in your own self-doubt, and they're now here to they're really here to take you out of it. For others of you though, this is going to be a chance encounter. Like, remember, this is what you don't see coming, so it could be you meet this person in the place where you kind of least expect it to happen. All right, let's clarify this World card as well. That's for what you don't see coming. Why is this World card here? Your spirit guides the universe is indicating a phase is over. I feel like it's a phase of loneliness. That's all about to change here. Or like living in your head. Now you get a chance to physically experience what you've always had in your head, which is why you wanted to probably incarnate here anyway. You came to this earth to line up with your desires. That causes expansion not only for your own physical life, but source. All right, why is this World card here for Aquarius? I'm gonna do two more. I'm gonna shut up and pull the energy. Why is this World card here for Aquarius? Wow. So we have the Innocence card, guys. We have the Sun and the Six of Cups, and now we have the Innocence card coming out. So there's an end to taking things too seriously, believing in your own illusion that, oh, I weigh this amount of weight, no one likes me. There's going to be someone who comes in for you that completely rocks your freaking world and just loves you for you. And this is something that I just feel called to say to the Aquarius people watching this. Like, maybe you struggle with body shaming. I'm getting that for some of you. It's coming through strongly. Like, the flaws that you think you have, that is someone's dream reality. It's always how it works. Don't believe in the conditioning, the devil. You have to be the skinny person that everyone likes. That's bullshit. So you're returning to innocence. This is super powerful, Aquarius. Wow. Wow. So let's move on to the messages and advice from your spirit guides now. This is like the one dark major arcana card. It's interesting that you also have the sun and the moon in the same row. Remember that the moon only reflects the light of the sun. Okay? I don't know why I felt called to say that. Let's clarify the moon. Why is the moon card here for Aquarius in November 2021? Okay, you had the past lives card that wanted to jump out. Past lives. So, intuitively what I sense is like, when this person comes in for, so this obviously is most likely a past life relationship, someone that you've already done this with, but you're doing it in a new life. And whenever that sort of intensity comes into your reality, your spirit guides are alerting you to the fact with this moon card that all of the things that you guys, this lover, right, that you've experienced in past lives together, when you meet this person, although it's going to feel amazing, new love, it's going to bring up some frequencies that potentially you subconsciously remember from a past life. Some things that you guys went through together, like maybe one of you abandoned the other one in a past life. And so now the message from your spirit guide is to expect some craziness, expect some shadow, but ultimately then sink into it, right? The Four of Swords is right after it. So that's super crazy. All right, I want more information about this moon card, though. Why is the moon card here? One more. It has to do with the relationship, letting it land, not being intimidated, because whenever you have one of these soul contract relationships come in, it will bring all your baggage to the forefront. And so that's probably why this is happening. Why is this moon card here for Aquarius? This is a crazy reading, to be honest with you. Why is this moon card here for Aquarius? Why is this moon card here for Aquarius? All right, so we have the control card here. Control. So there's this feeling of there's gonna be a tendency for you to not be innocent, for you to not let the sun shine on you, for you to believe in the illusion and feel like you have to control everything, right? Someone who comes in here, they're gonna make you feel a little bit out of control, right? And so there's a potential for you to reject the very person that's gonna set you free. This person could be someone who stirs things a little bit negatively, like nobody want to see you together type of energy here. The control card here is, you see how this figure in this card, their external reality is brilliant, but on the inside they're dying. Okay, so for some of you some of you may be caught up in your own prison of egoic gratification, keeping your life pristine. But this is going to rock your world. It's going to force you to remove control and move into innocence, move into a childlike state. But because it's so intense, you're going to need time to process. You're going to need time to really sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. Something's coming in November that's going to freaking blow your socks off. So let's also clarify this Six of Cups. Why is the Six of Cups here for Aquarius in November? This is advice from your spirit guides. Be innocent. Literally right above it. Couldn't make that up. Why is the Six of Cups here for Aquarius? Some of you've had to be patient your whole life for this time, for this person appearing in your reality finally. Why is the Six of Cups here for Aquarius? All right, the Six of Cups is clarified by the participation card. This is like the Four of Wands. So, when you used to meet people, when you were a little kid or you were in high school and it was super easy to get relationships, it was super easy to manifest them, but as you get older, it seems harder and harder to line up with relationships. That's just how it is for most people. The participation card is like a bunch of different things coming together. The Four of Wands, right? So for some of you, you could meet this person when you're out at a party. The participation card is saying to you, you have to use that. Remember how you used to just participate in life with a free, innocent energy? That's the advice from your spirit guides here, is like, although you just have to sit back, relax, and wait for this to come in November, utilize that frequency of how you used to manifest love, and I think it will go really well for you. So participate in your life. Although you do have to take a back seat, understand that frequency is different than forcing. So adopt the frequency of abundant. People want to come in, participate with you. Sit back, relax, at the same time, tap into the frequency of when it used to be easy to manifest love, and it will be again. So this is super powerful, Aquarius. I appreciate all you guys. Give this reading a like if you liked it, and I hope you have a great rest of your November. Peace.